shades on.
There you go. Hey, what's up, guys? Michael here at Lake Michigan Angler. Rob's off to the side, and we have Captain Tony here. Sorry for the delay in the report. It's been a very busy morning since the shop opened up, and we're getting everybody hooked up with the stuff they need. Fishing has been great. Actually, glad to have Captain Tony here from Diamond Go Starters to share your report. So, Captain Tony, how was the fishing for you today?
This morning was fantastic, fast action. Dumped in like 145, trolled out to 180. Consistent action, cohos, steelhead, some kings. Spoons are working on cores and coppers. Eight colors.
Any standouts, yeah.
Yeah, 8 colors. You got 200. Copper was really good this morning. Big Dodgers and flies. Green was really working with a silver blade. Down 65, 55, and also 51. Everything seems like it's above 60 to 65 on up.
Yeah.
So don't be scared to run stuff high. I even got a 5 color that's working out there.
Yeah.
Little blade, coho blade with a small peanut on there. He's still taking steelhead and coho. Go figure. But yeah, fantastic day out there. You find fish, rule 1, don't leave fish. Once your bites are gone, turn around back on the fish and keep fishing. Stop by Lake Michigan Angler. I'll show you a couple secret spoons here today. Right here.
That's a sniper if you can't see this. The
These
moonshine
are
sniper.
Sniper. It says RVSRS.
Yeah, it's the RV version of it.
Okay, they've been working really good
On what?
on 200.
200. That was a standout spoon last year. That was a new one from last year, right, Rob?
Yeah.
That was a new one last year, and it did really, really well. So it's good to see that's been working for you as well.
Yeah, I snapped 2 of these off, and then I came in the other day and got 5 Eyes Magnum from Rob, and fantastic spoon on a 400. Don't tell no one, a 400.
No one knows after this. No
Right,
one knows.
no one to know.
Do
You
you,
know?
do you happen to know, Captain Tony, the temp break by chance?
No, I did not look
Okay.
at it at all.
Okay.
You know, I just start at point A, go to point B,
Yeah.
and see, and then come back. You know, once I run out of bites, I turn back around on my fish.
There you go. So thank you, Captain Tony, for your report. Good to see you out here, and appreciate you sharing that info. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out or put it in the chat so we can answer that. Any other? I was going to ask you. Let me ask you this real quick. Your assessment halfway through the year so far, how would you say the year's fishing up to this point?
Up to this point,
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. It's just another year that we have our kings in here. But what the bonus is the monster cohos.
Yeah.
The monster cohos
Yeah.
are unbelievable. We took a 10 and 11 pounder today. We don't usually see them. They're usually gone by now. But they're sticking around. There's a lot of bait, a lot of alewives out there. So we're seeing some excellent fish. And then, of course, outstanding rainbows right now.
Yeah, the rainbows fishing picked up really good in the last couple weeks.
Right,
Yeah, it's really,
right.
really,
you
really
know,
good.
and for the water being so warm, the fish are hot actually, and they're still biting, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, and like you said, a lot of these fish have been out of the temp. Like the break's been like 50, 60, but they'll still catch them 40, 35 sometimes.
Right,
In that
right.
warmer water, so it's been pretty interesting. But
It's a really interesting year, and we're producing a lot of fish. Everyone's catching fish, so come on out, stop by Lake Michigan Angler, see what Rob has to say, buy some good product from him, get out there and fish.
there you go, Captain Tony, Diamond Ghost Charters. Check them out, guys. Thank you so much. I'll let you go ahead. I'm gonna pull Rob back in
All
here.
right.
'Cause Rob was out this morning. We'll give you Rob's report as well, which probably is not going to differ too much from what Captain Tony said.
Oh, it was amazing fishing. We were out the last 2 days. Yesterday we had 30 fish by 8:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
Kings, coho. We've been a couple nice kings. I think we lost a couple nice kings. Coho, steelhead, a few lake trout, a little everything. Today we tried to grind it out in the shallower for kings. We still ended up with a bunch of other fish, and we got some nice kings. We got a couple over 20, one under 20. Big steelhead. Everything was big, like monster cohos. You know, we stayed in shallower, so we didn't have to fast action like yesterday. Yesterday we were just constantly doubled or tripled or wadded up. So, but other boats had the fast action out deeper. I mean, if you're not taking advantage of the good weather and it's good fishing, you really need to be.
Yeah, the last couple of days and the next couple of days going forward have been really ideal for getting out there near calm, flat setups and all that stuff. Want to talk about some of the stuff that worked for you today?
Yeah,
Rob?
for us, you know, the first king of the day was on the White Dragon Slayer. That was on a 300 copper. So that was good. The Magic Man Pro King was good right
It's
here.
an OG color. I haven't seen that
Yeah,
one in a
same
while.
with the, so yeah, it was Pro King flasher today. The Charlie Special right there, that was a good one. We're using the Aqua. This was actually Aqua Frog Howie. That caught fish. And then the 4-inch 7-Up here, that was good. And then as far as spoons, just the Stinger, the Stingray NBK with Stingrays today. Blue Dolphin, UV Blue Dolphin, and then we got the PK Special right there.
I'm not surprised because out deeper, remember the last time we were out, we cut those fish open. They found the 5-inch alewives.
Yeah,
the
there's
big
big
5 and 6.
alewives out there.
The big alewives are out
And
deep.
we weren't really marking any bait, but the fish were just bloated with alewives. So.
Yeah. And so that was really good. I managed to get out on. We had that storm hit Tuesday, was it? And I went out Wednesday. So little tip there, guys. Make sure you track when you have these big events that happen. These big nature events happen, like storms. If you keep an eye on when those winds are coming through with those storms, that tornado thing that happened, it was west winds, 50 miles. It blew in cold water. So I went on the kayak, and inside of 50 feet, it was cold water. Like down 25, 30 feet, you're already down in the almost in the high 40s. And there was tons of bait. There's a lot of fish in there. I managed to pull a Coho and a Jack King, surprisingly, but I'm not too surprised because sometimes when you have so much bait, I mean, it was everywhere. It's hard to get them to go on the lure. But I just mentioned that to say, like, track those weather events because blew in guys from shore. They waved in some
especially
fish
further
here.
north, and you can look at maps online of the water
Yeah.
temperatures. And further north, they had better cold water, and they were catching a lot of Skamania. And
Yep.
if you watch the Salmonorama boards, there's a whole bunch of fish caught from shore.
Yep.
I think there's 25-pound king in the lead for shore division.
Yep.
So if you put in your time on shore, you can catch some
Yeah.
fish right now. But the key is that cold water when you're
Yeah, it really is key, and that's why I mentioned it for those in the kayaks, even small boaters that are a little timid to go out deep. Those are those events you want to look for that allows you to stay within maybe 50, 60, or stay within the 50, 60 foot depths where you're not so far out. And then for shore guys and kayak guys, it makes it just more accessible. That cold water comes in, those fish are going to roll in at some point. More than likely, the bait will come in. It just take advantage of it when that happens. I wanted to mention that, and at least on today's live, because that was a big event that happened that churns that water out, pushes that warm water out, and then it stood for like a day and a half before the east winds, north winds stacked back that water, and it kind of warmed back up near shore and made it tough again. So keep an eye on those patterns. It can really set you up for some good fishing from shore, kayak, and from your small boat as well. As far as gear in the shops, Rob, anything we want to mention that we got in?
Dudes keep getting rods and reels and copper rods and wire rods and reels, and that's been a weekly thing. They're in and out as fast as we can. A lot of people are waiting for a 7-foot ugly stick downriver rods. We got a big shipment of those in. 7-foot copper rods. So little everything. We keep getting restocked on spoons as fast as we can. Meat came and went, so we are out of meat. We got more big ninja boards in, some Howie flies, some Munda flies, just kind of a mixed bag of everything. There's one box I haven't even opened up yet. I forgot what I ordered, but something in there. I'm sure there's something good in there. So it's been a very busy week with Salmonorama weighing in fish and all that. We weighed in some real nice fish this week too.
Yeah, really is. And on the note of mentioning rods, if you guys don't know, we do have starter packs. Great opportunity to save a couple of bucks and get the right gear right out of the gate. We have starter packs. If you're just getting started with salmon fishing, we get you your rigger and your board/dipsy rods. We've got starter packs for wires, coppers, and 2 sets of lead cores. Your early spring 3 and 5 color, and then what we would recommend now, your 7 and 10 lead core packages. So again, it's a great way to just get it in turnkey, ready to be fished for an all-in price. It saves you a couple bucks in the process. So check that out on our website as well. And the last thing I'll mention is that with the conclusion of Salmonorama, get ready for the return of the Big Pond Brawl, second half of the year. We'll come back out with the everything about that coming this week to get everybody ready for that because we're right around the corner. I mean, we're just a few weeks away from that. So sign-ups will roll out coming out to our series anglers, and then we'll open it up to the public. So be on the lookout for the Big Pond Brawl. All that information is on our website as well. The gear, everything we talked about on LakeMichiganAngler.com. You can always stop on in, talk to Rob and myself from here, and get you rigged up for anything you may need. The fishing is great. Take advantage of it, man.
Yep.
Take advantage of it. And for those of you that are still in Salmonorama, good luck on the last day, 24 hour plus that you have left on there to crank some big fish out.
Weighing hours for us end at 3. So after 3 o'clock today, we are not weighing in any more fish for Salmonorama. If you have fish to weigh in tomorrow, they all have to go to Racine.
Right. So that's the final thing we'll leave you with there. Oh, we do have some questions real quick. Brad, any tips for the shore? Water has been a little warm out by me. You know, some guys that come in here, they've been shore fishing. Seems like they're night fishing. Might be some of your better opportunities if you haven't done that. You might want to try that and see how that works out for you. Especially because you got the warmer water and stuff like that. Night fishing is probably gonna help that. And do we have any fish entered in the SAR? Yeah, people have been weighing in fish for SAR all week. So yeah, and we'll wait some more today till 3. So. That's it, guys. We got folks in the shop we got to get to. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helps. If any other questions or comments, leave it in the video down below. We'll check it out and respond back over there. Thank you guys for watching. Tight lines.
All set?
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? All right.